and welcome to our stream for our Season 9 All-Stars game for the PMAOWL. We are currently getting into our draft for tonight for the first map. I am joined by Hales Liz.
Hello, Liz, that's me. Hi.
Yeah. And then Grey Pilgrim on cams. I am Mick Stupidhead, and we will be here tonight talking you through tonight what's going on.
All right. We're waiting for the different teams to be put together, and then we'll be doing a bunch of meme compositions for our maps and game modes. Excited to see how this all turns out.
Map 1 is going to be Tanks for Asking, 6v6. Only tanks. One hero per one of the...
Yeah, one hero, one minute.
And it's going to be on Hanamura, so that's what we're looking at right now. And the teams are picking their captains are picking their characters right now. And it looks like Iron Brute and Foxham are our first captains for tonight.
If I'm not mistaken, all of the people on today's lineup, regardless of their team, are essentially all the different teams that were participating in the league voted on a specific person that they thought were all-stars.
So it was, so there were 2 votes. It was the league voted per team, and then the teams voted as well to put, I think is how that worked out. I know that's how it worked out, has that worked out in the past, at least. Although we had 7 teams, so.
All right. We have some interesting messages.
Oh, that was bad. Whatever that was bad. Hold on.
Still don't think anyone's picked anyone for their teams quite yet. But I think Twigs might be on Foxes. I do see the new emote being used in chat. Very exciting. We have about 9 to 12 viewers online right now. Uh, Apologies that we don't have the game going up just quite yet, but we do have some members getting added on slowly. We have Brontosaur and Fox. We have Sushi Futh and Chaka Khan with Iron Brew. And we still have about 7 more members to be added on. Apologies for the delay on this.
Sid is actually bad.
All right. We just have Juice and Stack Monster and Twigs Lindamood on Fox. We have Fire Chicken Eldorado, Bacon Drums on Iron Current. All right, cool. I think we have our teams assembled. Just gonna make sure we have the correct map and game mode loaded up, and then we should be ready to go once we get the R's. All right. Oh no. I don't like the pictures being used on stream. Okay, cool. We have 19 people watching. Let's see. We're getting banned, boys. I agree. All right, let's do this.
Sorry, I was dealing with people in our Discord doing stuff they didn't know was affecting the stream, at least on the individual level.
All right, cool. Do we have everything set up? Oh, this is this.
Wait, we're not on the right map?
Yeah, we're not the right map. Yeah, we have I think the third map up right now. We need to get over to the first one. Alright, so we need to get something played up right now. We do have Hanamura tanks for our first map, but I think we might be doing Jewish Call instead. Alright. So we have this up set up correctly.
Alright, we get the R from Iron Brew. Let's keep an eye out for Foxum because there it is. Let's go. Oh well, wait, hold on.
Alright, we have R's from both teams. Let's get in there and actually start commentating. Sorry for the awkward delay there. Alright.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Here we go.
Initiating match.
Hanamura. Tanks only. It's going to be very interesting to see what kind of comps we're going to be seeing. Very memey. I think the only person who can heal will be a Roadhog. It's going to be really hard for the attacking team. We'll be seeing our team composition pulling up in just a few seconds.
Ready for battle.
Oh man, Iron Brood's playing the ball. Who would have expected that?
When the ball comes out, you know there's gonna be some serious plays. We have
Attackers
Sushi Poop on
incoming in
Sigma,
30
Shot Con on Roadhog, Bangin on Ryan, Fire Chicken on Diva, and Eldorado on Zard. Similar comp with Fox's Cox. We have Fox on. No, not almost Winston, but now switching over to Orisa. And besides that, pretty much similar comp. Oh, nope, we're back on Winston. Alright, let's do this. 5 seconds to go. So we start.
1. Attackers incoming.
Yeah, so it's the
Defend objective A.
Excuse me for dropping in.
Alright, obviously a lot of berries going up.
Winston and Sigma are the difference here. And that was a pin by Juice, but he got killed for it. Let's see if they can hold it. They didn't gain too much from it, but there's only so much health you guys have at this point without any healers.
And no healing is going to be a massive problem for the enemy team. They're really only going to have to depend on getting their ults and what's going to happen.
And the Roadhog is going to be... Oh, the Roadhog kill for defense is a big loss right there. That's easily a lost fight, I think.
Fox against the jump on
They might
fire.
pull it back.
Spinning to win on Iron Blue side. He has mines ready. But it's unsure if he will use them to try to defend. CC is the only one there.
Yeah.
I think it's too likely.
All it really takes is the Roadhog getting in his face.
That's going to be first point. Easily caught.
Oh.
Losing that Roadhog is such a huge problem. Oh! We have Diva trying to contest. I see we had Ryan suicide there. We have our first ult. Then we was able to get Eldorado with the explosion. Ironbrood gets Fox into mines and gets an environmental kill with Brontosaur. Seems like they might be able to hold this. Ryan going to clash against each other. Jujupoop is going up against 3 tanks at once, holding his own. Manages to get Limiter out of the cart.
Ooh, that double hog ult, but to hold the point though.
Dr. Connor manages to take pick 2.
See if they can... Oh, that shield was excellent.
Fire Chicken gets the explosion.
They hold the point.
While he was ulting. That's going to be an easy hold. 98.6% captured. And it's going to go back that second tick. There's only about a minute and 15 seconds left on the clock to see if Foxham's team can get this to work out. They do have 3 ults going in.
And what a pull from Shaka right there to get Foxham early. They do have a lot of ults coming in from... Oh. And Shaka with the disrespect. Wow. He ulted no one but the dead body.
Abilities and ults flying everywhere. Seems like Ironbrood's team is holding their own defending this point. Picks going around everywhere. Alright, it seems like they...
Oh man, red team might get a chance.
Fox's Cox has
But I don't know.
one last chance to try to get the last pick secured. Sending it over and overtime. Second Monster spinning to winning on point. We have the rest of his team trying to get on. Getting distracted by Iron Brew. Juice takes him out. Eldorado takes out Sex Monster. Lindu gets the missile pulls on banging. We got Diva Bomb going out. Gets Sushi Food. Have a counter bomb. Didn't quite get anyone. Eldorado gets the environmental kill on Linda. Shaka gets a headshot kill on Fox. We have Full Hog going from Twigs and a great shatter on the Shaka Cone. Going to take out 2. Fire Chicken out of mech and not quite pushed off. Seems they got both balls spinning to winning on point, bashing each other as they spin. Anyone's game. We have Bingen getting the charge kill on Twigs. And then we have another minefield from Iron Brew. Sushi takes out Brontosaurus Fox and takes out Bingen.
I just
Takes out 2 more people. Iron Brew gets the environmental kill on Fox and he wants to test out his old mines.
nice pin coming from Juice. I have no idea what's going on. I'm sorry, Screamy.
We have another Full Hog going in from Chocolate. Getting the
It
pick
looks like
on
this is
Lemon.
going to be a hold from, yeah.
98.6% capture, and that'll be our first round. That's going to be just be essentially an entire capture on first point in order for Iron Brew's team to win. The Iron Curtain, if I'm not mistaken. All right, it'd be interesting to see how Iron Brew tends to follow this up with his team. Getting those massive minefields, I think, was a big reason why they were able to hold that point with just so little percentage left. And if they can get that same sort of minefield advantage going forward for their attack, this should be GG. Alright, looking at the pick so far, it seems that there is going to be a triple barrier from Fox's Cox, as well as Diva, Roadhog, and Zarya. We don't have everything quite out yet for the Iron Curtain. Iron Brew is still trying to deliberate on what to pick. Be surprised if it's not Ball, but we do have a mirror comp so far, except Eldorado is on Winston instead of Reinhardt. And it seems Iron Brew is picking Ball. Shocker indeed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective
Alright.
A.
Lemon is trying to go to harass from the right side. Foxen gets hooked by Shaka. Oh, it seems like they're already on point. Iron Brew is spinning on point and trying to move the rest of the enemy team over on point, getting a moving advantage. However, second monster does get 2 picks, including Iron Brew.
See what red team can pull that.
Second monster
He
charges himself right off the cliff.
Yeah.
Juice gets to pick up Eldorado. Shushu takes out Lindenmood out of the cart, and Bang on a jump does the rest of the job. Back, my bad. Brontosaur gets Shushifu. Anyone's game right
They
now.
really need to engage kind of on that, but they didn't, so they have to regroup at this point. They still have Iron Brew in the back waiting to he's inching in now to try to get the point. He's hiding again.
Yeah, absolutely, just waiting for that perfect moment to go in and distract the enemy team.
And his team's with him, and now he's gonna go in with them.
Eldorado gets 2 picks. Shushifu was spinning to win his shield, but unfortunately gets melee hit. Let's see.
Get the escape to come back in to go for the Sigma. He may kill himself.
Accidentally killed himself. And we have an ult coming in from Juice. And a huge bomb. If they can manage to get out.
But the Winston bubble was perfect.
Yeah, and that Zarya ult managed to give up right.
If they can kill this Hammond, they might win on the back of that Winston bubble.
I mean, they can't seem to get. Oh, they do finally get him after a few spins around the point. We have Sek Monster and Twig jumping in.
Ooh, what a pull from Shaka. And Juice walks off the map. And that. Oh, not yet. But there it is.
Seems like the Iron Curtain will win. Just those crucial picks and then that mid fight was really what got them where they need to be.
Play of the game.
Iron Brew gets play of the game, unsurprisingly. Just amazing minefields, as always. Just an amazing environmental kill and gets away from that bomb just in time. Got Shaka Khan with 20 objective kills, Juice with 5 charge kills, Shushipuk with 6 accretion kills, Lidaboon with 2 minutes and 17 seconds objective time. Not bad for a bunch of carts with just tanks. Thank you, Viceroy G. I also do believe it's a pretty solid stream title. Our next map will be another meme setup with just supports. 6 supports on either side on Nepal. Heroes never die. Alright, we're getting GG's from... Are we going to be using the same exact teams as before?
I only know the game formats, and I
Alright.
only barely know those. So, we'll find out.
Okay. Alright, cool. So we'll have the same teams for the next few games.
So it looks like map 2 is Healers Never Die, 6v6 supports only. Same kind of rules on Nepal.
It'll be interesting to see how everything kind of works out. Zen could be huge if you can get those great Discord kills, as well as Baptiste with his primary fire.
Huh?
Alright. We're getting teams set up. We do have Sam DeLong coming in for Fox's Cox. Alright. Now we just gotta get R's from both teams, and then we'll be entering in to see who will win the support duel. Alright, we got the R from Fox 7. I don't know if we have the R from Iron quite yet. Alright, we got R's on both sides. Let's enter in and start the next match. Alright.
Traveling to Nepal. Initiating match.
Alright, we're going to be starting out on Nepal. We'll be seeing exactly how this healer 6v6 couple will be turning out. I expect to see Anna, Baptiste, and Mercy being played on every map. And maybe a couple of defensive ults, maybe Zen and Lucio.
I'm expecting the
Ready for battle.
I was gonna be wrong if I had said what I was gonna say. I was expecting the Lucio from Shaka, but he's going for the Ana.
Interesting to see Shaka on the Ana. We have Sushi Fu on Zenyatta. Bang on my drums on Brigitte. Our chicken on Moira. Eldorado on Baptiste. Who on Lucio. We have Linda Moon on Mercy, and it seems to be the same comp throughout, besides that one
Round
difference.
1. Capture.
No Baptiste.
Oh man, and Piranosaur knows what Shushifu is picking. He's calling out for the 1v1.
Alright, let's see exactly what's going to be going. Black Monster immediately gets native. Iron Brew is getting shot by Shaka. Let's see, we got our first kill. Shushifu gets Sam to Wham.
Yeah, Sam
And with that pick,
ignored
pick the way in. He gets the immortality.
Piranosaur's request for the 1v1 and got punished for it. And it looks like his team's gonna lose for it. Not necessarily for it, but on the back of it.
Shaka Khan gets the double kill on Brontosaur and Foxen. When he reses Foxen, but then they get nated again. Sam the Wham gets shield bashed down. And it seems like without a Baptiste, Fox is going to have a hard time getting up. Alright, we have Sushi Foop just cleaning things up. And we see Brontosaur decided to swap over to Baptiste. Which might be exactly what they need. Not the immortality field ready. Huge different.
Iron Curtain's holding pretty far forward.
And
They got the anti out early and are back up from it, basically.
Alright.
Linda pulling off the res. Looks like Fox's Croxus are pulling back in. But can the Zenyatta hold on?
And ult going around everywhere. Shaka Khan goes and tries to mana boost Shushifu gets punished by Stag Monster.
I went to say both support ults are out, but all ults are support ults. So
We have Stag Monster using Coalescence to try to take down the enemy team. And we have Fire Chicken in the back line trying to get work done. Dashes out just in time. Shifu takes out Sam away. She takes out Shaka. Lindu reses Sam. Taking out the rest of the
doing
team.
his flank Yada to take out Sam Dwayne, but dies to the juice.
Alright, it seems that you're able to
Ooh.
you're able to take the point for the first time. 92% on the Iron Curtain. And they just need to take this back for just a couple more seconds and they got this in the bag. And they'll be coming in from top. Shaka gets to sleep on Foxem.
Let them up.
And we have our first.
There's a Battle Mercy trying to pressure Sushi on the high ground.
Let them up.
See, even with that window, it just wasn't enough for them. And it just gets swept by the Fox's cops. Iron Drew's trying to make it out. He might just be able to. He has to pop ult on himself just to live. And it seems like he's just gonna get taken down. Nope, the rest of his team just in time.
Oh, and then they maybe he died, but they pull out. Kill up 2 kills off that. They're even now.
They're up 2.
Pass into the
We
iris.
have the Transcendence coming in from Sandman.
There's not much you can do on that with 2 supports.
Dang it is using Rally.
Hey one, see yourself.
So Monster gets Iron Brew. Fire Chicken takes out Foxem. It seems like unless they can get something to happen, they might just be able to. Well, it seems like they might not be able to take point in time. Like 98% on the clock. Slowly making the way. They're gonna have to touch to get this into overtime. We have the Coalescence coming from Steg Monster. They take out the Immortality Field and they get a double kill. It seems like this first point is gonna be going to Fox's Fox. Phantom Toes, we are doing an all-star match tonight. Every map is just a different complete meme team. This map is only support, so last map was only tanks. Alright, it seems like we have more or less same comp as before. Eldorado is going Mercy. Meaning the Blood's doing the Baptiste.
5, 4,
Alright,
3,
just kind of see how this is going to work out.
1.
The Iron Curtain does not have a Zenyatta, which could prove to be detrimental to them, depending on how they're going to be playing. Those Discord Orbs help out immensely in trying to get those kills. Alright, they're going to be the mid-fight up on top. Fire Chicken takes out Juice. Boxing gets slept, was able to live in the Immortality field. When he revives Juice, and Iron takes out Brontosaur. And the Ram gets a headshot kill on Bangin, and Eldorado takes up Shockey's front yet again. And it seems like the Iron Curtain is just going to sweep the rest of their team. However, none of them are going to point. No, actually, one person is going to point. It's going to be their Mercy, Eldorado. I gets the bash kill.
Emote on point. That gets you the that wins you the game.
One more on point, absolutely. No one to punish you for it. Sandwich gets an early pick on Shushifu. Our Curtain's already at a pretty bad detrimental stance. Foxham gets the bash the whip on Iron Brew. Sekmoss gets the Coalescence kill on Bangin. And even though they had both Coalescence going off, it seems Sekmoss had much more value out of it. He managed to take the point. And his Iron Curtain's just going to use it to regroup at this point. Shushifu is trying to do some counter sniping, but against the Maiden has to run. Foxham goes for an early rally to try to get over to the enemy team. However, I don't really think there's going to be that much value out of it. Alright, we got a Boostio coming in hot. He gets slept though before it can get anything done. It seems like he's just not going to get.
But we have Foxham coming in with the Brig ult, trying to take advantage of this fat purple, and looks like sorry, I meant Iron Brew, not Foxham. Apologies.
Iron Brew gets a double kill. So
Foxham comes in with gets a res though.
Eldorado going with the Valkyrie DPS Mercy. Not really able to get much value out of it, but they do manage to cap point. He takes off Sekmoss. He's quickly to his game right now.
Shock brought down Foxham. Get this Lucio. Is he gonna get out? Or are they gonna pull back in?
Gonna get the boop kill on Juice. Literally reses that, but then really gets punished by Shock.
Gets the res and dies for it.
And it seems like the Iron Curtain is going to maintain their hold. Got 59% on the side of Fox's Cox, and we're getting up there at 53% of the Iron Curtain. Alright, it's a pretty good anti-getting two people. We have the rally coming in from Foxham, trying to make something happen. The Fire Chicken is using his Coalescence.
Use a window and the beat drop coming in. Oh, and they're just hitting Q.
Everyone's just racking up their ults.
Looks like
Fox's Cox managed to get 3 kills.
Yeah, Fox's Cox pushing in hard on this team.
And it seems they're going to reclaim a point. 88.
Does Eldorado go for that stupid res like he usually does? I don't think so. He's not doing it this time.
Oh, we have the B coming up.
He does not die. That's a big. That's important.
We have the boosted Brigitte with Rally. It's going to be unkillable if it just supports. And then it's just bully Shock
On the Sandwam. They got him down, but Can they? They can't keep him down.
I'm taking care.
Well, the res going out from Lindenwood to bring up Sam. It seems like unless there could be some sort of miracle play from Iron Curtain, we might
That
not
was
be able to get this
a
alive.
big purple from Juice right there.
Fox doesn't get through the tail slash thing. Dang it, hold her on the res and stuff back up. We got
Another big purple.
some amazing grenades going around from both sides.
When we hope to win it.
We got a nano boosted Baptiste going out, a beat going out on the side of Fox's Ox. I feel it could be anyone's game, but they get 2 picks, anyone's gets Bang, and Sushku is trying his best to keep his team up, gets slept and punished, and can't get back to point in time. And Fox's Ox wins the map. Those Ana grenades were huge.
Play of the game.
We have a Brigitte play the game.
Man, look at that kill feed with a full team. At least you got the first one.
And over 5,000 armor provided from Brigitte.
Wow,
11,000.
I mean, and at the same time, it's hard to judge these numbers because you know you never see them with just healers. But
Yeah, I mean, even still, that's just a
If
lot
he
of
has-
damage done and armor provided.
yeah, that's a few good rallies, and then his arm packs are on point. He is one of the all-stars from my team this season, so I can definitely appreciate him. I just like him shit too.
You know, those brave plays were disgusting. Managed to get those tail slaps with the whip. Be great. Let's see. Next is going to be an all damage hero run on Hollywood. Only the DPS heroes are allowed, 1 per, as the other 2 maps. Be interesting to see how things play out. I'm expecting to see some Bastion. Alright, let's see if we can get the R's from both sides. Alright, we got R's from both sides. Let's get in and do this.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare.
Alright,
Ready.
let's see here. We're going to be having on the side of the Iron Curtain Ash, Doomfist, Torbjorn, Soldier 76, Symmetra, and May.
Attackers incoming.
I feel like you kind of have to have a Soldier 76 because you can get a little bit of healing off of that. But, I mean, if everyone's dead, this is really matter. And it seems on the attacking side we have Soldier 76, May, Genji, Symmetra, Torbjorn, and Widowmaker.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Alright, we seem to have some main pot shots coming from the defensive side. Turrets are set up right outside the main gate. But whether they're going to be used or not is yet to be seen. I mean, how the turns going out, they all get destroyed before they can get any work done. Jushu gets the first pick of the match on Steka Monster, and Little Moon really pops back on Sushi. And Ironbrew gets 2 more picks. It seems that they might be able to get this since Little Moon can get some work. Seems the Brontosaur gets the pick on Ironbrew, Juice gets Shotgun. And down a few, but we're going to take advantage of that. They have turrets going up, but they immediately get destroyed. Alright. It seems like that's going to be another hold, potentially, from the Iron Curtain. As, although both sides are getting picks, I think the crucial ones just aren't quite going out. And it seems like Shotgun tries to go in to protect. Bangin gets just eviscerated by the enemy team. It seems like Fox's Cox might just have this. Plus, Olorado can make something work. Just trying to stall as much time as possible. So he's trying to go for the kills, but then Web's turn takes out Olorado. Foxtrot takes out Shushiku. I think at this point is more or less.
It's almost owning the
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
health packs is what's winning the game at this point because that's what you have to rely on.
Yeah, it's really the only good burst heal you can get. I mean, Polar 76 does have a heal, but it's really slow. It's not going to be good for the amount of damage output that's going out on either side.
And Symmetra will eventually heal herself, but like you can't count on that because you can get picked off pretty quickly. Just like it.
Especially since once you get damage, that regen just stops. Alright, Juice gets hacked, but manages to get 2 kills with his Dragon Blade before he goes down by Sushi Fu. Seems like they're going to be able to keep pushing this cart past the first bend. We have our first Widowmaker ult. Wall pack.
Oh, and no one's pushing the cart right now?
The only one on the cart is the turret. Because Foxham is going to be running over the cart. And we are finally pushing it. But with that Scorpion ult going out, it's going to be a while before the Iron Curtain can go out and do anything. We have some hero swaps over the Iron Curtain. See, Iron Brew is going to take his chance at being Doomfist. Alright, and Lindemann is just wrecking shop with these plays. Sandalwood takes out Iron Brew. Maybe we'll get the second point pretty quickly with just a little under 5 minutes left on the clock. Juice gets a headshot kill on Fox, and Juice takes out Shaka Khan. Brontosaurus gets a headshot kill on Shushifu. Fire Chicken takes out Brontosaurus. Juice takes out Fire Chicken. And it seems like Fox's cock is able to push it through at least the first and maybe even the second bend. And Eldorado is able to wall off Lindenmood and take him out. We have Stack Monster taking out Bangin. Ironbrew gets the Seismic Slam on Juice. We have the May ult going on. Managed to freeze both Sam DeWamp and Foxen. They are able to take out one, not both. Foxen able to live and gets his sights on. Lindenmood gets a triple kill before Shushu takes him out. Foxen gets the kill on Shushu gets kill extracted from Bangin. Now he can use his. And unfortunately, Melee gets just destroyed by Brontosaurus. Stack Monster has a cheeky turn that takes out Shaka. Brontosaurus tried to use High Noon, but
a good shield into that.
We have both shields going up. Only about a quarter of the playmat ready for everyone to fight on. It seems like Stack Monster and Juice can take out a couple of people. Shaka takes out Sam. Foxen takes out Iron Brew and Eldorado. Sam's turn does some extra work. Only Shushu's left. He tries to dash in, but then has to go back before dying and does not have enough dashes to get back on the point for the cap. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock.
Score 0-3.
And we have our first highlighted message of the night from Second Monster. Fox's cocks forever. I agree.
Initiating match.
Thank you for the highlight. 15 seconds before we assemble the heroes to see what the lineup is going to be. It has some incredible Widowmaker plays from Foxham's side, which really helped them win that match. I think the sniper plays are going to be really important to determine who will be able to win tonight's DPS match. And looking at the team composition so far, Brontosaurus has not picked his hero yet, but we do. Oh no, he's going for the Bastion.
There's the Bastion you wanted to see.
So we have both snipers, both builders, a McCree and a Bastion on the side of Foxham's top. On the side of the Iron Curtain, we have Iron Brew on Hanzo, Shifu on Torbjorn, Chocolate Con, Bangin' Red Drums, Fire Chicken on McCree, Soldier 76, and Junkrat respectively. Eldorado on Farah, which is going to be a huge mistake once he realizes that there's not just one, but 3 heroes that counter him. This Fire Chicken is going to be trying to go to the right side, but Sandawam is taken out. Iron Brew gets a disrespect kill on Linda Mood with the Sonic Arrow. And Shaka Khan melee kills Fox and takes out Brontosaurus. It seems like they're able to take out this point pretty quickly if they don't do something. The enemy team doesn't do something quick. Shaka Khan takes out Sam's turret and he is just chilling on the point waiting for the rest of his team to catch up. Linda Mood is making his way out. He gets something, misses the flashbang. Shaka Khan connects his though and takes him out. Fire Chicken splits up the enemy team with his concussion line. Oh, Shushu gets the disrespect. Hammer kill on Fox, and you hate to see it. Sandawam gets the current kill on him on this Junkrat. Brontosaurus takes out Shaka Khan and Shushu with his turret mode. Bang is able to take the rest of this point. Interesting to still see Eldorado on the far and manages to take out Juice, one of his 3 counters. But gets taken out by Brontosaurus. Iron Brew takes out the rest of that trash. Alright, it seems that Eldorado doesn't actually have any counters except for the. I guess Juice is going to stick on the Widow. Nope, switches over. Only has to really deal with Linda Mood and potentially Fox, and depending on how good of a shot he is. We managed to take out Fire Chicken and Shaka Khan. I think Eldorado has his work out for him. Taking on his drum is just by himself. Tries to get away, but barely gets picked off by Juice. Second monster takes out Shishifu. Eldorado is able to take out second monster before he is taken out by Juice again. The Tracer plays from Juice is really helping him defend this point. The Iron Curtain has just over 4 minutes to get this card. Pull it over to the next point. Have some sneaky sim turns coming out from second monster. Shushku gets Juice. Juice gets Iron Brew. And it seems like they might not be able to push in currently, given the current standings. Looking at the ult game, we have 3 ults inside of the Iron Curtain. We have almost 4. Actually, on both sides, really. Eldorado is about to get his ult in just a second. Lenamoo did get picked off, so it seems like only going to have 3 for this fight. Brontosaurus goes for the tank configuration. Jushifu gets the kill on Linda Moon. Brontosaurus is just making space, takes out Shaka Khan. Not a huge Bastion ult, but good enough to get them off that cart. Iron Brew does go for the pulse bomb kill on Brontosaurus before getting taken out by Fox and the out time. Fox takes out Fire Chicken, and it seems like unless they can change something up, I don't think the Iron Curtain has any chances to make it through. There's just too much damage, and they're not getting the picks that they need. Eldorado can get a fat rocket barrage. This might go in their favor. Again, he has to keep out not just for Brontosaurus on the Widowmaker, but Lindamood on the McCree, and also the Boxen, Soldier 76. We had an ult coming out from Megan, but we couldn't really get anything done. Gets picked off by Juice. That fire
Brontosaurus just picking up what he can.
Work.
left and right.
Got you in my sights.
Foxham goes in with the visor, but with Bangin putting up the ice ball, he can't do anything with it. Now we have Molten Core coming up from Sam to Lamb.
This is a very aggressive hold.
Extremely aggressive. They just can't get it past even that first bend. Foxham takes out Foxham. Bangin is trying to hit his hole on second loss. Taken out. Sushikook wins the Tracer duel. It seems like they are in a position to push forward, but they got to take out all these 4 different turrets. Sekmos puts up a great symmetric barrier. It's just going to prevent them from pushing it very far. It's going to be just another incredible hold. The Iron Curtain has wasted almost 3 minutes now trying to push this just past the first bend. It's got to be rough for them. Shaka Khan does get a nice pick. Shaka Khan uses his ult when it wasn't necessary. Gets absolutely no value out of it. However, he's going in as Genji, but then gets punished by Linda Moon. It just seems that they just don't have the DPS to just handle it. Archosaurus is just cleaning up shop, needing to win yet another Widowmaker. Have a much better Pioneer coming in. Eldorado gets a double kill. This could be the break they're looking for. The Brontosaurus takes out Shaka, so I don't know. They have a lot going up against them, even with that double pick. Again, they just can't really do much of anything. Eldorado switches over to the Mei, but it might be too little too late at this point, as they have just a little over 30 seconds to start pushing this cart. Alright, they're just getting back on the cart as quickly as they can. Foxen gets the pick on Shaka. Eldorado gets picked off with Amberland. Have Bob coming in, maybe he can get some of the work. Gets the pick on Second Monster, takes out the turret, and starts pushing the cart for the team. However, it can't really do much more than that. And with no one else on point, they just can't seem to get anything done.
And with the way they're holding pretty aggressively, like they have to be there.
Yeah. And managed to get it on the overtime. Eldorado manages to get a kick. Oh, and the Pulse Bomb kill is going to get Iron Brew. The only one left on point is Eldorado. It's not going to be enough. He gets picked off by Lindenwood, going for the disrespectful teabag. And there you have it. Fox's Cox wins yet again for map 3.
I blame Biggie Twig for all the disrespectful teabags because he deserves them.
He definitely fostered that society within PMAOWL. We have Foxham himself for the play of the game. He's getting some nice picks here and there. Just some clean accuracy and using of abilities. And we have Sam the Lamb with 42 eliminations, 42% kill participation. That's pretty nice. 18 objective kills on Sec Monster, 15 solo kills with Juice, and 3,379 healing done on Bangin. That's only 11% of team damage taken. Now, I don't know if we're going to be doing map 4 regardless. Usually. Alright. We're going to see if we're going to do a map 4 or not. We might not.
Dylan said map 7 earlier, and it just threw me off, so I have no idea what we're doing.
We're playing this until the end of time. Didn't Fox's Cox win all 3?
Wait, if they both are named Fox's Cockers, yes they did.
Alright, we're going to be doing map 4. Remind me what this one is.
Map 4 is 3 McCrees and 3 Ashes per team. Escort on 66.
Going for the deadlock gang lore. Roll as much as
Rootin'
you
Tootin'
can.
Cowboy Shootin' is the name of this game mode.
I think it's really going to come down to who can get Bob first and some crucial. We got both R's and we're getting into Route 66. I wonder who's going to be playing McCree and who's going to be playing Ash.
I don't even know how to keep track of people at this point. I'll do my best.
I hope we can see all 6 Bobs out at once. That would be nutty.
Ready for battle.
Alright, Iron Brew, Shishifu, Shaka Khan on Ash, Bangin, Fire Chicken, and Eldorado on McCree, side of the Iron Curtain. On the side of Box's Cox, we have Boxim, Sandowam, and Lindamood on Ash, Brontosaur, Juice, and Stack Monster on McCree. It's going to be really ridiculous to see how this all plays out. I can see it.
We have an understanding.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
You need to learn.
Shaka Khan gets the first pick on Lindamood, a headshot kill. And Iron Brew takes out Stack Monster, and it seems like they're already 2 up. Boxing does get a pick on Shaka. Juice gets Fire Chicken. Things seem to be mostly evened out. Juice is just
Juice is
rapid
popping
shit,
off.
getting 4
Popping.
kills.
I'm on.
Oh, man.
Brontosaur takes out Bangin. Seems like Juice is just a natural born McCree. Already at halfway to his ult. The highest ult percentage out of anyone here right now. Gets another headshot kill. Take is taken out by Shaka Khan. Such a huge asset taken down. The outer curtain may stand a chance of pushing us through.
Always surprised. Like, I say always surprising, but he's one of our top players. Sure, he's a tank player, but Juice.
Alright, it seems just kills going over left and right here. It seems like the Iron Curtain's going to be able to push this past the first bend. We do have Juice just waiting in the back for the perfect opportunity to strike. He's going to have his ult pretty soon, especially if he can just get a pick for him. I think Shaka Kong did see him. They make eye contact. Juice gets the kill. First high noon of the match. It's Eldorado. This is going to be a failed push. He managed to get through the first bend.
He was trying to hold in the back, but he got caught by Shaka Khan, so when he was revealed, he had to throw it, and he killed Shaka before he pulled it, and then he killed somebody still. So,
Damn. Looking at the ult game, it seems like the next person who's most likely to get an ult is going to be Sam DeLam or Brontosaur, 74%. Iron Brew at 70. Picks going left and right, but it seems like the Iron Curtain, they did have the advantage, but Boxum and Sandalam are just hanging up this dynamite,
All patched up.
preventing them from going anywhere.
I'll be back.
Boxum gets the pick on Bangin. They're already down one. They're down 2. They might just need to just fall back at this point. The first Bob of the game goes out. 60 seconds remaining on the clock. They can't even get it past the gas station. And it seems like Stack Monster gets Iron Brews, Juice gets Bangin, Sam gets Sushi with Stack Monster, Doctor gets Juice. With Juice down, they might be able to get something to work. But they're also down 2 currently. They take down yet another. However, looking at the ult game, it seems like... Oh, we have another Bob going out. I believe it is Shaka Khan's Bob, but it immediately gets picked off by Foxen. Bob is just sitting around waiting to shoot at something. Nothing's quite going on. We have another Bob going out. Another one from the Iron Curtain.
10 seconds remaining.
Iron Bruise, if I'm not mistaken. He takes out Sam the Wham with it. However, Fox's Cox is just cleaning shop. They're not able to get to the point in time. Tech Monster and Brontosaurus just use their high noons.
Draw.
Score
Just a flex.
0-0. Switching sides.
Bork indeed.
Initiating match.
Alright. We got about half a minute until we see our next hero selection. It seems like Juice is really just rocking hard with the McCree plays. Just wrecking shop. It's just how many headshot kills he's able to manage to get his ult a good minute or 2 before anyone else. Unless if the Iron Curtain can have a legendary defense, I don't think they're going to be able to make it out of this alive. And let's see, we have Iron Brew, Fire Chicken, Eldorado on the Ash, Sushi Poop, Shaka Khan banging on the Kree. And on the side of Fox's Cox, we have Ash, Sam Noam, and Linda Mood. On Ash, Brontosaurus, Juice, and Stack Monster on McCree. This might be a very quick game depending on how many picks we can get at the beginning here, boys. So let's see. It's 5 seconds before we begin.
4, 3,
We have
1. Attackers incoming.
3 people on the side of the Iron Curtain just waiting to just pounce. Fire Chickens firing over on the Sam the Wham. Huge! Shaka Khan and Shishipoop managed to get the jump on the second console and Brontosaur and take them out. Foxen gets Fire Chicken. Sam the Wham gets Shishipoop, Shaka Khan gets Little Woo. Juice gets Bangin', Shaka gets Sam. It seems like Brontosaurus is moving the cart forward. All we need is just get past that first spin and halfway through gas station, they got in the bag. Their opposition really doesn't have any chances to let them get a free cart. It seems like they're just giving it to them. Shaka does get to pick up Bronze.
It feels like they don't know where the cart has to stop.
It feels like it. Fire Chicken and Shishipoop are jumping on, trying to do what they can. Stack
Yeah,
they stun on him.
Like, they just realized all they need is that part.
Yeah, Stack Monster just able to get the hammer kills on his opposition. Gotta get them this point unless something a miracle can happen. They get off.
Oh,
point.
they get off the point?
Probably to tease. They win.
This is BM. I'm upset.
They are. Brontosaur is just sitting on, not even on point.
Sam to win. Shot point.
Very. Oh gosh, I don't think I've seen bad VM like that before. It's just, oh, I hate to see it. Juice and Stack Monster just wrecking the competition. Unsurprisingly, Juice gets play of the game. Okay. That is going to be 10 solo kills from Juice, 16 eliminations from Foxen. Juice got some real crucial picks, and Foxen was able to just clean up shop. You hate to see it. So many just standing still targets waiting for their heads to get clicked.
Okay.
And what is our next game?
So I saw in the chat that we discussed, tiebreaker was a thing. I'm not sure that we're done. I'm getting a DM from Iron Brew right now that last map does not follow what we've been told.
Alright, it seems like we're going to be doing Junker Town with heroes Junkrat, Roadhog, and Wrecking Ball. I feel like Diva would also work for this if they're doing Wrecking Ball on the fact he has a junk skin. So it is Diva. Stack Monster suggesting that we play Team Fortress 2. Very funny joke.
Man, I definitely would not know how to cast a Team Fortress 2 game. That'd be so fun.
It would have to be 5 CP.
Those are words that mean nothing to me. Let's do it.
Let's see. It seems that they might just be doing a real game. They're talking and discussing in chat. It seems like the hero limit is taken off and they're going to be doing Junker Town. Alright. Let's see this. Hey there, Nate Dogg. I'm glad you could join us. Seems like we might be just doing a regular match this time. Looking at the rules, we don't have any hero limits. We got ours from both sides. We're going to be entering it. We're going to have an actual game. 2-2-2 most likely.
Initiating match.
And I think there's going to be no disabled heroes as well. So we might be seeing some Mei, Hanzo, Orisa, or Baptiste. Depending on how this all works out. Unless they want to be doing the actual cup rules.
Ready for battle.
Alright. Looking at what's going on.
We're not doing. Oh, we're not doing.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I see 2 soldiers, so there are some rules that are definitely different. I mean, okay.
Okay, cool. So it seems that Shaka Khan will be switching over from Soldier to Tracer. He's going to have a Tracer Soldier. We're going to have Ball, Diva, and Ana, Baptiste. On Fox's Cox, they're going to be doing Ryan Czar, Ana, Moira, and both Shimada brothers. Alright. It seems like they're able to push card over to that first bed. Iron Brew gets the first. You're in the mood.
And they still have Boxum not on his main role. That's interesting.
Yeah, definitely interesting indeed. Iron Brew gives that body slam. Bangin takes out Sanderland.
Ooh,
Yeah.
banging my drums coming out and playing hard on those two. On.
Send it fast. Shock gets a headshot kill on Juice. Boxer takes out Bang. And it seems like this really is anyone's game right now. Equal footing out here. Both lost one. And Shock is trying to get a sneaky kill on the Ana, but forces Stack Monster to use his ult. Have mines going out, takes out Boxer.
It's a great immortality from El Dorado.
Iron Brew almost kills himself using the slam. He did get ulted by Shushifu, but you never get that much value on it. Iron Brew misses his ground pound yet again, not able to disrupt his team. We have the Nano Blade coming out from Juice, able to get the pick on Bangin'. I don't know if he's gonna get anyone else. Before it's out, nope, doesn't quite seem to get anyone else. Fire Chick is able to pick out Brontosaur. Now, Dragon's coming out. Doesn't quite seem to get anyone, but he does get the headshot kill on Shocker. And also Shushifu. And then they're gonna be able to push this over to the first point unless Iron Brew can get something to happen. Seems unlikely. The rest of his team's just not on the point with them. Alvarado jumps down and trying to get something to happen. He puts down Immortality. A huge two-man shadow from Sanderweb, but he gets pulse bomb. It seems like
I never want to compliment Dylan because he gets a big head, but like I will say that I always love watching him play Hammond. Like even when he gets slept or stunned, somehow he gets out of it. It's always impressive to me to watch Dylan do something. And you can clip that, Dylan, in the future.
Absolutely. Shushifu Vengeance get a double kill on Ana. There's only 60 seconds left on the clock. Fox's Cox needs to do something. We have another Coalescence coming out. 1 second lost. Doesn't really seem to be working out well for them. Iron Brew gets the ult yet again, the Nano Boost. But jumping into the Zarya was a bad move and you can't get anything done. Gets the grenade kill on Juice, and I believe he teabagged him as well, if not mistaken. Stack Monster gets the Archer out of the cart, and also manages to pick off Tracer. Iron Brew gets a double kill, and it seems like they're able to just wipe the rest of the attacking team out. Unless they can get some miracle to happen, it seems like they're not even going to get past the first point.
Oh, yeah. Like I've been quiet, but like I've been watching Iron Brew just manage the field.
Iron Brew is absolutely disgusting on the wrecking ball. It's always manages to disrupt the enemy team. They're able to take over to overtime.
There could be a reason that Junkertown was the map he wanted to play last.
There might be some alternative reasoning over there. Boxham gets antied. They're probably going to be taken down by Iron Brew. He does. Junkertown gets a double kill.
Ooh, he does get that.
Yeah, another Coalescence.
While it didn't kill him, that move out of the immortality could have been important.
Shaka Khan gets the pick on Juice right when he tries to put out ult, and Shaka teabags him. We have another Nano wrecking ball takes out Mines. It seems unlikely they're going to be able to take the point. They do manage to have a really nasty fight though. Sanderweb gets pushed off of cart and it's unable to contest.
Score 0.
Alright, and it's 0 points. They will make it 87.19 meters within the allotted time.
Initiating.
So it seems like the Iron Curtain does not even need to get over to the first point in order to win this matchup. They're just not really doing anything against Iron Brew's Wrecking Ball, and he's just able to split up and disrupt the opposing enemies. And just able to just wipe out, get the crucial picks they need and clean up what's rest. Alright, we have 5 seconds before we begin next round. We have our heroes set up. It seems that we're going to be having an interesting composition from Fox's Cox on defense. We have a defensive Sombra and a Brigitte. We have Ana, McCree, We have
Attackers
Sigma and
incoming.
Zarya.
30 seconds.
On the side of the Iron Curtain, we don't have Iron Brew on anything quite yet. It's probably going to be Ball if I had to make a decision. We got Diva, Baptiste, Reaper, Ana, and Tracer. Iron Brew is definitely letting us leave in suspense as we have to wait the 10 seconds before we start before he picks anything. And unsurprisingly, he picks the ball. Let's go. They have exactly 4 minutes to get 87.22 meters of ball. Going out, Sandow tries to go for an accretion, but it seems like he doesn't quite reach his mark as his barrier gets almost taken down. We have Iron Brew trying to harass the healers, but he gets punished with a grenade. Really, they take it out by Blindwood. Bucksword hits Eldorado, and it seems like they just need to like regroup at this point. Bangan gets an accretion rock thrown at him. The second monster will just clean up the rest. And it seems that the Iron Curtain has taken the strategy of trickling in. As Iron Brew and Shaka Khan are going in alone. They actually don't. The rest of the team is joined up with them. They do have a chance. It seems that Iron Brew is trying to harass Lindamood, but can't quite seem to get the kill that he needs. Lindamood is invisible in the back line. As we have some fire going off, we do have the May on my drums, trying to just freeze his opponents, just annoy them. Brontosaurus doing a great job keeping his team alive.
Brontosaurus doing everything he can to keep his team alive. And almost more than enough.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Ain't no stopping me.
Alright, we do have Juice going out with the High Noon. He gets the pick on Shaka Khan.
Juice got slept, but yeah.
Juice gets the pick on Shushiku. And it seems like unless they can really push through. Well, they are able to push through.
She was too far in for that sleep to matter. Well,
right,
no, actually, they're pushing it now.
Yep, and Iron Brew is trying to harass, but he gets shield back before he can get his ground pound off. Puts out mines on the right side, forcing the enemy team to take long on him. Brontosaurus gets in with a bubble, gets an extra free charge onto Zarya, who is dead, unfortunately. Have a two-man EMP going off there. Iron Brew goes in for the kill and gets Sandow. Fire Chicken takes out Brontosaurus. Juice gets slept and then grenaded by Shushi. Tech Monster is all alone. Oh, actually no. We have the Fire Chicken takes up and eats the ult from Foxen, and Shaka Khan bombs him. It seems like this might just be one. And with the Diva Bomb going off, it secures the victory for the Iron Curtain on the real no meme game.
Play of the game.
Eldorado gets to play the game. Interesting to see Baptiste. See what he does. Have the implication of it going right up. Alright, we have a lot of healing output. Some great damage. We have a little over 11,600, just 1 point shy of 700 healing done on Eldorado. Iron Brew of 9 minefield kills. Sandow with 3 minutes 10 seconds objective time, and Juice for 8,658 damage done, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Oh, I think we do have Baby Trade coming in. I can see Nick in the match chat. I think we have yet another game going on. Alright, I think we're going to be doing another map. it seems like we're going to be doing Legion Tower.
I've already switched games. Hello? Hello. I'm gonna apologize for earlier. It was not supposed to do it in here also. Yeah. I was using the text-to-speech feature.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero. Ready for battle.
Right.
5,
Cool, we're going to be starting in 5 seconds.
2, 1. Round
We have-
1. Capture.
Okay, we have to Reinhardt, so that would be funny. But it seems we're going to be doing another legit game. Alright, and Foxen just gets the immediate pick on Shaka Khan. And we have Bangan trying to go for the charge kill. He doesn't really manage to get anything. He gets picked off himself. There's a huge ante from Sushi Food, but unfortunately we're not able to capitalize it. It's just the rest of Fox's Cox just sweeps the enemy team.
Understood. Defend the objective.
Alright, and it seems like Iron Brew is going to be able to get the back half. Not just quite. Sandwim does manage to get back on point, so it's too late. But almost over 0.5% of trying to get that back. All really what they seem to do, though, is waste everyone's time. However, getting that extra 50% could be useful for them if they can just manage to get the enemy team off the point long enough and then cap it. And they managed to do it. Iron Brew's meme strategy of just getting onto the point when no one else is on it can work out quite well for them. Foxen gets a huge shatter. And they get 2 people with it, and they will get both hits. And we have Sandwam using Rally, trying to get his team back on the point with some extra armor. He managed to take out Sushi Booth. It seems like the point's going to go right back to Fox's Cox. 22% versus 33%. Juice gets to pick on Fox. Got the double Rhine charge to stun everyone involved. And it seems like Iron Brew is back on the point doing his shenanigans. A nice shatter, but unfortunately Fire Check has been taken off. We have another shatter going out from Banging My Drums, but unfortunately doesn't manage to get anyone with it. And they do manage to block off Bangin so they can just take him out. when you have Second Monster using his Diva Bomb. Doesn't manage to get anything, but manages to zone people out at the very least. We have Minefields coming out from Iron Brew. Have Beat coming out from Brontosaurus so they can get out and back to mid. And they're trying to stun Ball as much as possible. They're going a potentially big Diva Bomb, but fortunately doesn't get anyone. Managed to go over the ice wall. No one quite on point to help defend. You have the ice wall coming in, splitting up the team half and half. From the left and right, which could be huge. Juice is going in. He has his ult ready. Just gotta get the Diva out of mech. Teabagging all the way. Takes out his ult right when the mech gets demech. It gets a triple kill, and it seems like the first point is going to be going over to Fox's Cox unless Iron Curtain can make something amazing happen. Iron Brew is playing his brains out trying to stay on point long enough to get the rest of his team back on point. With 1v6, you'd think to be able to take him out by now, but no, he is just too slippery. He gets off point, but doesn't get back on time, and the first point goes to Fox's Cox. You hate to see it.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
If everyone performs their function, victory.
Alright. Let's see. Sam Noem is going to be going Sigma. We have Stack Monster Broadstairs on the Lucio Moira. Still have Limwood on the May. And it seems like we have a Symmetra play from the Iron Curtain. Just get on the point as quickly as possible. How useful it's going to be is yet to be known. Shotgun Kong does get a nice boot kill on Juice, and that's probably exactly what they need. Juice getting salty about it. The sword gets slept darted, but unfortunately couldn't do anything. Dynamite Drums only barely manages to keep himself from dashing off point. Foxon gets the fire strike on Sushi Poop. Banging Drums gets second also just stand the way against Fire Chicken. And in one game right here, folks, we have Lunamoon trying to freeze the shit. Manages to block off Lucio. Brontosaurus does get the pick on Fox. Giving us takes out Foxon. Lunamoon takes out Iron Brew. But unfortunately, that first point is going to be taken up by the Iron Curtain for now. Dr. Kong gets another boop on Juice. And let's see, Lindenwood gets the headshot kill on Fox with Cumulus. Quite a feat knowing how his May gun works. And oh, we have Bangin sacrificing himself to get Sam. And Juice takes out Chichipoop and Fire Chicken. It seems like they might be able to take this point for themselves. Iron Brew trying to do his best on Staria, but unfortunately picked off. Shaka Khan is skating or dying. And manages to get away. Fox Cooler gets a headshot kill on Brontosaurus. Let's see, we have everyone going on bridge to fight. Fox and his fire strike killing from Shaka. And they're gonna need to keep their distance if they don't want to get hurt themselves. They were falling back over into the left side. They take the Symmetra Telly, they get a nice surprise shatter, they're able to take the point back themselves. Fire Chicken gets the nano boost. Have Shaka Khan using Beat to make sure that they can win this fight. Using those two ults, both the support ults, I'm not sure if that was entirely necessary, but it does secure them this point for the time being. At 57% versus 23%. Alright, it seems that we have Fox's Cox coming in long to try to get in. Get on the left side. Oh, we have a nice grab going in, but we have a defensive May freeze to make sure they can't really capitalize it. Literally gets slept and immediately killed by Shaka Khan. Foxon gets a dash kill on Bayan. It seems like they might be able to reclaim this if they play their cards just right. Fox Killers gets Sam to wham. I'm unsure if it's going to be possible. Brontosaur goes for the beat, but he gets slept. Bob is doing something. It seems to only really be 3 on point right now. On both sides, we have both supports from the Iron Curtain on trying to defend a huge ante from Sushi Food. Only left is Sandworm spinning the win. He's trying to keep his distance as much as possible but gets kicked off. And the second point goes to the Iron Curtain. We're going to the third mini-map to see who will win.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle.
We have a new emote. Jonah with backwards glasses. I do believe that is worth it. Here with Pong. Alright. Now the last minimap to decide who wins will be City Center.
3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
It seems that Brontosaur is going for Gita instead of... Oh, we're doing great Mercy for heal instead of an Ana for Lucio. Very interesting to see how this will work out for them. They're at mid right now, duking it out. And it seems that Foxum does get the dash on Bingin, but gets picked off by Fire Chicken before anything really substantial could happen. Tendawam gets Fox. Fox takes out Bront. And the point seems like it's going to be going to the Iron Curtain. It seems like Fox's Cox are going to need to get out of this point and just fall back. Fire Chicken takes out Brontosaur. They're getting staggered more and more. A ballsy charge by Foxum, but he's going to immediately get picked off by Fire Chicken. Juice takes out Shock and Fire Chicken. Getting up Shock, takes out Juice. Iron Brew takes out Center Web, Sushi Group takes out Lindenwood. They're gonna need to fall back. They should have fallen back last fight. They just seem too eager to just keep throwing themselves at that point.
That's much better. Your claim of hold.
We do have Sandlam on Monkey. People are very excited about it. Juice tries to go for the high noon, but fortunately they have the Symmetra barrier to prevent him from doing anything with it. It's picked up by Sushi. Sandwich does take out Fire Chicken, Brontosaur does take out Bingin, and also Sushi Food. I think the only one left really is Iron Brew. They might be able to take this back. Let's see, they only have a Lucio on point, trying to contest as long as possible. It seems like it's not going to be enough for them. And they're able to take the point 70% on the side of the Iron Curtain. And they need a strong defensive hold if they want to get the advantage at this point. A huge grab getting out both the Mercy and the Monkey. However, the Monkey goes mad. The second also does get taken out by Shaka. We got the beat going now. Sam's trying to get some sort of value out of his Monkey, but besides not bagging the ult previously, it doesn't seem like anything else is going to happen. Fox takes out Lindenwood, Brontosaur takes out Sushi. This could be anyone's game right now. Got a huge header just canceling the Moira ult. And they're going to be taking point back. Only will get 30% off. Look at the ultimate game. Fox Killmas does have Bob throw out. Foxum should have Shatter for the next fight. Depending on how he uses it, could be a game changer and get them the point that they need to win. Sushi Poop is taking an interesting sniping direction, opened by the teleporter. Juice and Lindenwood go get both DPS here with the headshots, and it seems likely for them to take it back. Foxum gets a nice two-man shatter, they're able to take out 2 more people. Sushi takes out Brontosaur, but gets taken out by Juice. It seems like they're able to take this fight back, 99% to 33. Really can't make any mistakes now. If this point goes to Iron Brew, for even a second, they could just lose this whole match. Fox Killmas goes for the headshot kill on Lindenwood, and also takes up.
Teleporter is online.
And we have Fire Strikes being exchanged. Bob is doing something. He gets knocked over by Foxen, but he's able to just do some work. And it seems they're going to be able to get the point back. They nano boost Foxen, block the Cumulus, and it seems like they're just going to be able to just do a teabag dance party. I don't think Fox's Cox has it in them to take this out, and they don't. Iron Curtain wins this map 2-1. Some excellent plays on both sides.
Play of the game.
And Juice gets to play the game. Unsurprisingly, he waits till he can get Fire Chicken off his ult and gets a triple kill. And he really follows up with a quad. Some good work. We got almost 10,000 healing on Shaka Khan, 6 charge kills from Foxim, 16 objective kills of Iron Brew, and 20 defensive assists with Stuck Monster. Some excellent playing all around. I think that is going to be it for tonight. So thank you for joining us for our All-Star Season 9 game. We should be resuming the next season soon, so keep up the news updates for that. And I'm Hails of Liz, and I was your caster for tonight. We have Grey Pilgrim on the cams, and we also had an Stupid Head for our other caster, but I don't think is here with us anymore. Alright, well, thank you for joining us tonight, and have a great rest of your week.